Ni hao! Hi, I'm Zenas and I'm the Asian who can't speak Chinese. So this is Tech Lingo and we're doing the top 10 what's hot and what's not about the VR headset from Zeiss. I really like the lightness and the comfortability of this headset. So there's sufficient padding on the insides. It doesn't really hurt your eyes. It doesn't have a muck. You know when you go swimming and the goggles leave a muck? This doesn't do that. So pretty good. If I just put it on, yeah, really comfortable. You don't feel much of a weight. I mean you do, but it's nothing substantial. And yeah, it doesn't affect my movements. I feel like a ninja. So because it's from Zeiss, the lenses are really good. Yeah, it's probably what you get from a company that's been establishing its name in the lens making industry. So effectively it's sharp, you don't have an issue with blurring, and the focal length, I think they've done it really well. Like I don't have to adjust the headset too much to find a sharp image from the phone. With the VR1 headset, it's pretty easy to set it up. So it comes with the headpiece like that, and this top band. So you just strap on the top band, put it through this loop, and I think you're good to go. Oh wait, I'm forgetting about the slot. So it comes packed with slots like that. So for now it's only available for the iPhone 6 and the S5, but basically you just put this in right here, and there. It's all set up. You're ready to have some virtual reality. So testing the VR1 headset out with its media app, which is just a central app where you install it along with the setup of the phone. Yeah, the VR headset is pretty smooth. I don't have much of an issue. It really takes full use of the gyroscope and the accelerometer on the phones. So it's pretty smooth. I mean, if you buy one for yourself, if you've never tried a VR headset, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. So even though the media center for the VR1 comes in with a pretty smooth experience, I have some issues with the app. Basically what happens is that the app doesn't have many things going on within the app. It actually redirects you to external apps that you have to download separately. So your home screen will be really cluttered with many different applications dedicated mainly to the VR1. And if that doesn't float your boat, then maybe you can look at somewhere else. But to me, I don't think that's a big issue, but it's big enough to warrant a concern. With the VR1 headset, you'll find yourself having to plug in an external headphone as well. I mean, there's no speaker inbuilt into this device, but at this point you can't expect too much from a device that's selling at a price that's pretty cheap. So talking about the apps, the VR1 headset comes in at this moment with quite a number of apps, but still rather limited. For example, the media center redirects you to a roller coaster app, there's a cinematic app, there's a zombie killing app, and all these apps are quite fun. I actually had a lot of joy and laughter playing these apps and also sharing them with my siblings and my parents. And I think overall it's quite a good improvement from what we have seen in the earlier stages of VR headsets. But I still feel that it could be much more. I think VR, the space that it has, how you have 360 view angles, I think they could have done a lot more with enhancing and allowing you to interact with your environment. So far, the VR headset doesn't have a button, so you don't find a similar button where you can click for most of the headsets. But what it does is it requires you to tap on the device to indicate a click. But I had some issues with that, slight problems. I'm not sure whether it's just this particular model that I have, but if it's an issue for you, do comment in the comments below because I would like to know as well. So something I realized with the VR1 headset, when I was actually going nuts over playing around with the apps and the games, I took out the phone slot and checked my okay, I don't really use my phone. I actually stole my sister. I'm sorry, I stole your phone. But when I took out her iPhone 6, my sister's iPhone 6, it was really hot. Like unnaturally hot, if you get what I mean. So I'm not sure if it's a ventilation issue with the slot or even the headset for that matter of fact. Or maybe it's just the iPhone being, unable to process it efficiently, the apps and the media center. But on a whole, when I look back at it, I think it's the 21st century. It's 2015 this year. I think it should be something we expect as a consumer, to get a product that doesn't overheat. Yeah, that's just my 2 cents on the issue. So as I mentioned earlier, how the headset comes with a slot like that for your phone. actually future-proofs the device. So if I'm having a Note 4 now, Samsung Note 4, or if the S6 or the S6 Edge coming out soon, then if I buy those phones, you know, with other devices, with other headsets out there, you know, you have to chuck them away, you can't use them anymore. But with the VR1 headset, the fact that it comes with these external slots, you can just buy one when it comes out available for that model, and then you're good to go, you know, just slot it in and there, a headset for that particular phone you have right there. So having said that, the phone slots only come available with the iPhone 6 and the Samsung Galaxy S5. I mean, with a potential like this, Carl Zeiss could do a lot more, and that's why it's not such a good thing at this moment. The VR1 headset only costs $129 USD, and it will cost you about less than 200 Sing dollars, so pretty affordable compared to most other VR headsets out there, Oculus Rift. So that's been my time with the VR1 headset. Hope you enjoyed our top 10 video on what's hot and what's not. So click here if you haven't seen our unboxing for the Jawbone, and click here if you haven't seen our latest video on the review of the Xiaomi Redmi 2. If you enjoyed this content and you want to see more, subscribe over here on my body, and leave us a comment if you enjoyed the video, if you liked it or if you don't. And we appreciate you guys so much, and take care guys!